We had this discussion a few weeks ago.
We did.
And you got a lot of grief for it.
I did.
I mean, we were talking about ways to get ahead if you're a woman. And one of the hints was, or one of the suggestions was that you learn to play golf.
People were very upset about that.
They were very upset. Were women upset?
Women were upset because they thought I was telling them to mold their interests and adapt to the preferences of men, but that's really not the point at all.
Right, it's not the point. Let's go to some of these quotes, because some of them were they were outraged. JR, do we have any of those quotes of the outraged readers? Let's see. They didn't like this. I felt this whole article was trying to tell women what to do to please men in the workforce. I want to puke. I don't know. Zanya? How do you pronounce that name? Anyhow, the point is that they don't like the idea that you're telling them what to do. But maybe Zanya and a lot of the readers who were outraged by your suggestion, maybe they need to wake up and smell the coffee. The reality, as one of the people you quote in your piece says, if all the big corporate CEOs, be they male or females, if they loved swimming, you better learn how to swim and jump in the pool.
Exactly. You better dive in the deep end, Evan, okay? Here's what the women I interviewed who recommend that you play golf say. What they say is, no matter where the power brokers are, that's where you want to be. And in this case, it just happens to be on the golf course. So it's sort of like buying a suit for an interview. Yes, that may not conform to your individual standards of what you want to wear, but you do it because that's what's expected, right? That's
right.
Sort of a basic general example. Here, if you want to meet the people who are going to help you get ahead, help you schmooze with clients, schmooze with the higher ups, you got to be where they are.
You don't necessarily have to be a great golfer.
Right.
This is. I think there's the implication that some of the people took by reading your piece, which was, she's telling me I have to like invest my life in becoming a great golfer. You just have to be good enough so that you can kind of play along and not embarrass yourself.
Exactly.
Right?
As long as you can keep up with the pace of play, you can make sure that you can get from one hole to the next, that you can carry your clubs, or if you have caddies that they can carry it for you, that you're not going to take 20 tries to hit the ball. That's all you need. You don't even need to invest in a set of golf clubs. Right. You can have one.
You know I play golf. You know I'm a bit of a golfer.
Are you a great golfer? Is this what you're trying to tell us?
No, I'm not a great golfer, but my point is that as long as when I play with somebody or invite somebody to the golf course, I don't expect them or demand that they're a great golfer or that they're even a good golfer. I just want to make sure that they don't do silly things like pick up their cell phone and talk,
right,
or talk while somebody's taking their shot, or that if they're having some problems hitting the ball, they just pick up the ball and you move on.
Exactly.
It's a social thing. What's wrong with that, Julie Steinberg?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Tell that to the women of America.
Should I tell them right now? Which camera should I
look at two. Tell the women of America.
People recommend
camera 3.
3 over here?
Yeah,
You're
tell
sending
them.
me around.
Tell them we got 20 seconds. It's okay to play golf.
The experts say it's okay to learn how to play golf. It's good for your career. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind. Good for everything in life.